Area of a rectangle and parallelogram. Tito is developing urinalysis strips that will measure 4 different compounds. The measurements of the strip are below. What is the area? So in order to solve this, let's go over a few things. Area is the number of units that it takes to create the flat shape. And the formula for the rectangle is the area of the rectangle is length times the width, or area equals length times width. So we'll put this to right here. The length is how long, and the width is how tall. And we will always need to label our answers or your answers. So let's go back to our example. So we have 80, which tells us the length, and 5 as our width. So in order to find the area, we're going to multiply the 80 milliliters times 5 milliliters. So 80 times 5 is equal to 400. And we remember we need to do our units. And so remember from exponents, when we multiply exponents, we're actually adding them. So right here. So this becomes milliliters squared. So this is our final answer. So let's now look at another example. So now we're going to determine the area for the following parallelogram. This example is a little different than the rectangle because it looks like a diamond with the width being slanted. Since the outside lines are not straight up and down, we have to use a different formula. So the area of a parallelogram is the base times the height. Also looks like this: A times B times H. And the base is how long, and the height is how tall, but not the length of the diagonal line. And so for this example, we do not have the length of diagonal line, so this makes it easy to see the two numbers. So our formula is area times the base times the height. So we multiply this 30 inches times 15 inches to give us an answer. So 30 times 15 is equal to 450. So 450, and now we have inches squared because when we multiply things, we add the exponents, so it becomes inches squared. So this is our final answer. And so just remember, when you find the area of the rectangle, multiply the height times the length together. And when you find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base times the height. And always make sure you label your answers.